that, in a nutshell, I explained that, for the betterment of the city, even though we have other options that we could up to, as going to Superior Court and going to that, a very lengthy and expensive process. We came together, and our decision is to call it a day. I mean, for the betterment of the community, we cannot continue on with the uncertainty of what's going on. I mean, the recount showed that Rivera came up on top with 81 votes, and it is what it is, and we got to move forward. And so that's basically what we announced, and also expressing our support to have a smooth transition and to help out as best as we can for the betterment of the city.
Mayor, did you speak with Mr. Rivera directly? What was that conversation like?
I spoke with him directly, and the content of the conversation that for me and him to know.
Clearly, your supporters here are very emotional about this announcement. Even the DJ of the show, you can see his eyes watering up. Your thoughts about the sense, the feeling from your supporters tonight?
It's a tough decision. That's why I made it clear that some of them will not be happy that I'm calling it the end. Because in their mind, there are all the things that need to be done. There are things that are not clear. In their mind, you talk about hundreds and hundreds of votes that, you can read and find out what happened. So they don't see it the way I see it. Not only myself, but, my family and others. It's been very rough 4 years. But we are leaving the city at the beginning of the year very proud. Those who are not blind of conscience, as I always say, will have to conclude that we have a much better city today than when I came into office. Part of what I said inside was also that we get into a financial fiasco of a deficit of close to $30 million. And nobody asked questions in regard to that. We came in, have balanced for budget. The first one very, very difficult. You all know how to lay off police and fire. Got into a lot of political problems. But since those days, we balanced 3 more. And each one of those budgets, we came out with surpluses in the water enterprise and on the general fund, something that the city has not seen in close to 25 years. Much cleaner city, safer. It's a lot of good that we can show that, again, those who are not blind of conscience don't need to read about it, they see it. When Standard & Poor's and Moody upgraded our credit rating last year, and then again towards the end of this year, that means a lot from the financial world. And coming into a city again in a financial fiasco, getting your credit rating upgraded twice is huge. And I'm not going to be shy to tell you, if my name was John Sullivan, and I look maybe like some of you, my face would be on the front page of Forbes magazine or Money magazine, because of what we have done here as an administration. And I'm not going to take all the credit. I have worked very hard, but also the credit goes to the people of the community that came together to make sure that we did the work that we done.
What are your plans after City Hall now?
Everybody's asking that. I just want to lay back a little bit, relax for a couple of days, and we're still people who don't want me to go away for one single minute. And if you go by my headquarters, you'll find out there's people they are still coming to sign and say, listen, this is over. But I think it will be irresponsible now for me to even consider or do any planning of what's ahead. I don't know, maybe I'll go to Tenares for a couple of weeks. Who knows?